between the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Chargers. California visits Southern California. The Niners and Chargers, off we go from L.A. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out 2-25. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy's setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Able to find Gray here. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Lance going to throw. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead, it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. On play action, Lance. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And picked up by the Chargers.
Let's face it, everybody at the start of the game has a mental image of how they expect it to go, and I think that was going exactly as they scripted it offensively. Moving the ball well, seemingly in control, and that fumble, that's got to be a little bit deflating, don't you think?
Yep, foiled the whole plan there, turned the ball over. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And down to the 36-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
36-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Eckler going to get it again on second down. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Third and 2, Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he'll be marked out at about the 26-yard line. Well, Charles, it's early, but that's a key 3rd down conversion. Remember, they forced the turnover on the opening drive. Now they're in a position where they look like they'll at least get 3 out of this.
A great example of complementary football if they're able to cash this in, isn't it, partner? Because defense does this job, takes it away, turns over the offense. They just pick up a nice 1st down there. Maybe it's time to think about taking a shot at the end zone because it looks like the field goal is almost assured.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An awful lot of congestion in the middle third of the field, but how about our defensive tackle right there? He didn't just hold the line. He provided some push and smacked the ball carrier down for a loss.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. Down right around the 25. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. And they'll send the slot in motion left. On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Dustin Hopkins on for a field goal. A 41-yard attempt.
Hopkins' kick is good. And the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
Following the made field goal for 3, Hopkins now to kick it off. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They fumbled the last time they had the football. Fortunate that it only led to a field goal. 3-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. Here's Lance to throw it. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. I tell you, for a defender, that's got to be a scary sight, seeing a big man like this with a head of steam behind him as he makes that catch and then turns upfield.
Yeah, normally when you talk about tight ends, you immediately begin talking about them rumbling down the field. But to me, he was pretty well gliding downfield there. Very athletic for a big man, and he takes this one all the way to pay dirt.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the catch on the next-gen stats. Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive down with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler. Finding room at midfield. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
And the Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, one thing we certainly know, he likes to take those risks deep downfield during games, coverage or not. The coverage was there on that one. No catch, but he's also fortunate. No turnover either.
And the slot man goes in motion left. To the air again, Herbert. Finds the open man, it's Mike Williams. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And this is caught by Williams. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
Complete to Mike Williams. 1st down and goal to go.
On 1st and 10, Herbert dancing to his left. And this is touchdown LA. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
Makes the score. Chargers 10, 49ers 7. Dustin Hopkins will kick off for the Chargers.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Lance. That's caught downfield by Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain there of 21 yards.
First down, 49ers.
On 1st down, Lance. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap, to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. Lance now on first down. Touchdown 49ers. Danny Gray as the first half is winding down. And the 49ers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Gold with the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10.
Niners 14, Chargers 10. Robbie Gould to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
At the 29-yard line.
From the 29, Herbert being chased out left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Well, Charles, it was so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to...
He's got a man complete. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half.
Count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field. Maybe catch them back on their heels. And that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Gould able to tack on the extra point. And that makes it a 21-10 game. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense is throwing at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive. But get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Give him 12 yards there. The Chargers have a first down.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. Now a first down carry. It's Michel. And he's across the 45. It'll be second down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Another carry for Michel on second down. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Out of the gun, Herbert. He's got a man, complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
A gain of 36 yards. And the Chargers.
On first down, it's Herbert. He finds his receiver, Williams, for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams from 21 yards away. And the Chargers have cut it back within a score. Hopkins with the extra point, and it's now 21-17. Well, it's only a one-score game, third quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Chargers will take over here just shy of the 30.
So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the third quarter. But now, potentially, a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field. Things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Herbert. His throw complete right side to the tight end Parham. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. First target, first catch, and a first down.
Oh, a lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. A little zone stretcher here because they start the tight end on the left side of the formation and send him on a crossing route. And this works really well when you can find that space between levels, and they were able to do so for good yardage.
And they do finally get him at the 12.
73 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Herbert on first down now. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Third quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. In motion, the tight end. On second down, Eckler. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
49ers have an extra defensive back on the field, a nickel set for third down. Back to throw here, Herbert. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. Keenan Allen with a touchdown reception from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the third quarter. That's one of those long drives where not only do you score,
Adjustments trying to figure things out, but they'll do so fatigued.
extra point good by Hopkins, and that gives them a 3-point lead.
Chargers 24, 49ers 21. Dustin Hopkins to kick off one drive.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Niners take over
set to get this drive underway.
Well, this offense trying to change the script here a little bit, CD. Trailing on the scoreboard, and the last time out on the very first play of the drive, they threw that interception.
And you definitely saw his coaches, teammates come over to him on the sideline, trying to help him.
Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood.
It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. On 2nd and 12, Lance. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Here's Lance.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
On 2nd and 9,
Lance. Finding Gray going across the field.
and he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 24-yard line.
Lance looking to throw it.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson.
Yeah. You're in the presence of the realest essence. I've been serving lessons since the days of my adolescence. On the Cypress block, young buck holding it like we knew it all. Not afraid to do it all. Matter of fact, to look.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. A big play that time for the Titans. 63 yards.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Off for the point after is Randy Bullock. And this is good. Our score, 7-0 Tennessee. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
Very short kick taken right at the 20.
And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10.
At about the 32. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Once more, here's Eckler. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler.
And some space here. There's a nice move. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
41 yards rushing so far, and this is just their first possession. They've got a new set of downs here.
Sony Michel, his first carry. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. And the slot man goes in motion left.
Another carry for Michel on 2nd down.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
And when the defense wins and gets up no yardage on a running play, that's something they can build on and carry themselves forward throughout the game.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Williams brings it in.
And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now it's Herbert. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Christian Fulton.
And now off to the races, down the right side. 20, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Follow up a touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21.
And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. The Charger drive about to get going. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Fresh off of 6 the other way, it's Herbert. Caught left side, Williams. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Here's Herbert. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Herbert. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Here's Herbert. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And they bring the big tight end across the formation left. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Throw right side, complete to Williams.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Herbert operating from the red zone. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Touchdown, Chargers. Gerald Everett, a 14-yard touchdown.
And the Chargers have got it back to within a score.
Hopkins with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Very short kick taken right at the 20. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, you're almost in field goal position.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
The football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
Option play, Willis looking to run.
And he is going to lose yardage here. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14.
Willis now off play action. Over the middle into the hands of Burks. He'll get it inside the 20.
A big play that time for the Titans. 41 yards. But one thing's for sure, they're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, what are we going to do to put a man on him? The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game. Change your timing, change your location. So sometimes you're up on him, sometimes you're back. Just change up the looks that he sees and make him just a little bit more hesitant.
On second and goal, Willis. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. A big win there defensively on second and goal. A loss of 7, and it brings up third.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Here we go.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal.
Warriors 17. Mustang 19.
Willis on third and goal. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that third down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
The Charger drive about to get going. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10.
Oh, felt like that move deserved more than he got there. A gain of 2. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line.
Credit the sack there to Harold Landry.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Third and long, it's Herbert. That is caught. It's Williams. He's at the 50, the 40, the 20, 10. Touchdown, L.A.
Mike Williams
In the final seconds of the first half.
and the Chargers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Willis looking to throw on 1st down.
He's got it complete. Derrick Henry. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Last play of the half. Here's Willis. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Derwin James with a pick.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. To get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
First down, and they stick with Eckler. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory.
The 71 yards on the ground for him so far.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. It's Eckler again. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher, 3rd and 6.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
And we saw the result, negative yardage. Going to throw on third down with Herbert. Steps away to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Third down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
Here we go on 4th. Herbert. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. The tackle made that time by Bryce Callahan. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Play action, Willis.
Out to his left.
And brought in downfield by Burks.
And it's a Titans touchdown.
Field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Bullock good on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
Pulls it in at the 13. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Charger drive about to get going.
And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. In motion left goes Allen. On first down, it's Herbert. And incomplete on the deep ball.
He took a shot there, but boy, was that ill-advised from my viewpoint. Coverage was awfully tight. How did he get away with that one not being picked off?
To throw on 2nd and 10. Herbert.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack.
And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. In motion right comes Allen. On 1st and 10, Herbert. Forced out to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Jeffrey Simmons picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And that's his 2nd sack in this one.
And you just can't ask a defensive end or an edge rusher to play any better than what we're seeing right now. And partner, it's still just the third quarter. I'm thinking he's not done yet, even if he's not getting the sack.
Back now in Nashville. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. Eckler, they run left side. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
99 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
And this is caught by Williams. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown.
Mike Williams.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.